Oh boy, this is the life. Wow. Such power. Such power. Ooh, replica dragon fangs flight. My first one. Let's see what it is. And Armageddon brand's probably pretty good. I guess people who play this build, there's like one rare slot. It's your helmet. I guess you kind of need kind of a cracked helmet to like fill all these little small gaps. Hey, a gull. It's a nice little magic find. We have truly entered the golden age of Hero2Zero as we begin our magic finding and start to actually figure out life and invest into maps. Now this map is actually high quant, and I tossed on a reliquary scarab just because I want to kind of get an idea what it feels like, what to be expected. Now we're kind of fishing to hit ruckus still for a lot of our MFing, but we're kind of like on an elk and go setup in a way. I don't really need to like invest in maps. The only thing I need to do is keep the pace up because I'm playing a headhunter build. So if I don't move quickly and don't like kill shit when I have all my stuff, I lose my stackies. But putting on Abyss has been really helpful for capitalizing on loot and headhunter memes. Doesn't really drop loot per se, but it keeps me alive in its quantity, so. Big pop. For magic finding, I think what we're probably going to do is transition into dunes and add on Legion and Breach. We just need to have on all the things that spawn rares, right? So currently Crimson Temple isn't the most conducive map for actual magic finding. It's more for like hunting the stray apothecary. You could put on MF stuff, but the layout is just not great for this sort of thing. And obviously a tier 0 unique could drop at any point in time randomly, but we're going to try to maximize the effort, maximize the goods. So for us it's going to be, you know, a big nice open map where the boss doesn't matter so much. Like right now this Abyss just traveled around the entire Crimson Temple because the layout is not great. Ooh, Saint Salberg. Ah. Not a Doriani's. Oh, the duration roll. My god, it's so different. 1, 2, 3. 10 seconds using full quick. That was a lot. Divine Orb, sure. Any second now. Any second now. Level 96. Voidborn Reliquary Key. Alright. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? The Baron. Piece of shit. Oh. Oh. Spooky. I think it was shown in the previous clips I purchased it, but Progenesis was incredibly expensive. I purchased like a near perfect one, and its entire job is just to keep me alive and make sure I don't die. Much like all these flasks, they have an automation system, so all it is it keeps me alive. It's the most expensive flask in the game, I'm pretty sure. But it's also like the best flask. It just acts like petrified blood on top of petrified blood, so very, very good, but also very dull, you know? It just keeps me alive. I took some time to clean out my stashes also. It was getting real problematic, so I cleaned out my stashes, sold some stuff, or just gave it away, honestly, because I just couldn't be fucked. But we have like 2 currency tabs with fragments. Our scarabs and maps then are just like stuff we're keeping, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, it's just so hard that I'm at the point now where we're just blasting maps that I need to purge and be clean. Oh, no. Every time a heavy belt drops, I get a little bit scared. Yeah, so we're doing dunes now because it's just like a much more open map and it's much more conducive to legions and abyss, so I can chase things down. There's no nooks, there's no nuggets to hide in, so it's a very, very open map. There's no good div cards, but just for magic finding it is a lot more conducive to the experience. Oop, what is that? No. Big booms. Love to see it. You know, it's inevitable. We're gonna get our tier 0 sooner than later. And I'm gonna miss this character when we do. Because this is it is just such a large amount of joy comes out of MFing these super crunchy turbo boosted maps. It's just a good time. God, Soul Eater is just truly the pinnacle of fun when MFing. Just like The beefiest beefy boy. Minor tree amendments, just picking up the entire Abyss wheel. Not a big fan of Legion, still a little annoying, so I prefer Abyss. We're going to stick with that, but I just am doing our 4 Legions now to unlock our 5th slot. I do have Headhunter, so I think technically if I could ramp, this could actually be okay. Any build that uses Headhunter can survive 5 ways. It's really just a matter of I don't have the single target. Okay, wrapping up the 5-way. That was honestly perfectly fine. I had no issues. Headhunter just carries it so much. There's our unlock slot. Only reason we did it was just for the extra unlock slot. Hypothetically, there could be some loot here that I give a shit about. 2 Chaos. Hey, Militant Faith. Those could be good. In Trade League, you could use websites and tools to check the seeds, and they denote the value. So 2157 of a Various could be expensive. I'm not 100% sure. So if we check 2157 of Various, we should have an idea of what it goes for. So it looks like this specific one does have some more latent value, so maybe we could sell it for a Divine or something. Alright, so here's our 5th slot now. So when we put our 2 stones on, we run Harbinger, and I run Reflect when needed. Otherwise, I just don't turn it on. We just pocket that one when we get Reflect maps. Then for Scarabs, we're putting on Harby, Carto, Reliquary, and Abyss. These are the 4 things we focus on, plus our map. And then I put Harbinger on for 6C, and that's kind of what I've been running. Almost always positive returns, hoping for those big unique drops. That tier 0, baby. Every time an item drops that has the red beam, could be a tier 0, could be the series ender. Butthole clenches a little bit, and every time, it's never right. Oh, baby. These fracturing shards, just raining money. I think I actually got Ruckus to proc for the first time in a very long time. Hopefully we get some juicy uniques here. Oh, no. Where's my Scarabs? Man, you want to talk crazy prices. Winged Reliquary Scarabs are 3 to 1 Divine. That's a good deal. Isn't that insane? 3 to 1 Divine for Winged Reliquary. Now granted, Winged Reliquary are extra juicy, but 3 to 1 Divine. Fastest way for us to complete our goal would be just putting Winged Reliquaries. We can only really do that on the maps that are like corrupted quality. Really, we'd like to go even higher than that. We're looking more like 120 quant. Oh, saw a belt. We got... Nope. Oh, no, Biscos. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Alright, big trades. More Harbinger Sextants in the bag. T for T. It's like paying for those Harbinger Sextants being like 430 Chaos. Seems crazy, but in the past 2 sets of Harbinger Sextants that I did, I got 7 Fracturing Shards. And Fracturing Shards, that right there is worth like more than the 400C basically. So now people are afraid to invest into maps. You know, Winged Reliquaries aside, but Harbinger specifically as a mechanic for investing into is almost always profitable. Yep, belts, man, are memeing on me. I wanted to keep a shit belt in the stash just because doing so much Harbinger we get a plethora of Ancient Orbs. Got a decent chunk here, 11. Seems like a fun thing to waste money on also. Worst comes to worst. Never know when you might hit another cheeky Mage Blooder Headhunter. Oh, nope. Nope, and nope. Oh, prototype. It's kind of a cool one. Not very expensive, but pretty rare. Time to purchase more Gilded Reliquary Scarabs. Very, very fun. No. Oh. Oh. Nope. What the fuck is even happening? What a misclick. There goes Soul Eater. So sad. Literal chaos. Oh boy. What the hell was that? Oh, Exalted. Not gonna say a lot of the joy of Shroudwalker, or of Headhunter, is sucked out by having Shroudwalker active. But I will say it does play a noticeable part in the lack of fun you sometimes have mapping with a Headhunter. Yep. Nope. God, fucking Soul Eater sometimes really just has those little beams go everywhere as it's sucking up all the souls in the vicinity. I always wonder, because these maps are cleared so quickly and so, you know, sporadically and kind of just chaos with the headhunter and all the explosions. I just feel like I miss things, so I have to go back and double check sometimes. Oh, Divine Orb. Very, very nice. What a great way to start the map. Yeah, also the Blade Vortex just goes off sometimes. I literally cannot tell what it is hitting or where. Oh. No. Whoa, big boy. God, I got Beyond bosses, Harbinger bosses. Fucking God knows what else. Shroudwalker's active. I see a red dot. I see a lot of colored dots. Hey, counts. Very nice. I think it's our first counts art. There's some boss on me. I can't. Nope. A couple of, what are they called? Beyond bosses down. No mythic orb. Just the basic tainted dribble. God, I'm so big. Just such a big boy. Yeah, full Harvey orb. And Valblade Vortex. So good. You just send that shit. And it just goes. It says, okay, I'll have to do my job now, Dad. I'm gonna go kill things. Sage's robe. Is there any other Siege-Axe than Soul Taker? Rigwald's? Rigwald's is a savage thing. I think that has to be a Soul Taker. Can I zoom in? That is a Soul Taker. That's a T0. Well. Man, and the same map as Calm's Heart. This was 2012, I'd be fucking rolling in all the pussy. You know, it's a little anticlimactic. I was expecting a Headhunter or a Mageblood to drop, or a Squire. Oh. Nope, okay. I kind of don't want the journey to end here. Mid-roll, mid to high, I guess, low attack speed. I don't think it's worth anything. Maybe a couple divines, but definitely not the heights of what it used to be. Looks so strange seeing 1.1 meters compared to the old weapon range. There's a little Calm's Heart. Perfectly mid. Well, I mean, legally, we're done. We finished the series. This was the goal. We magic find a Soul Taker. A T0 unique to drop, albeit after the fact that we gwend our way into a Mageblood, set up a insane MFing build in auto-igniting Fulcrum with all the bells and whistles. I don't know what to do. I'm not just going to end the video. We have to somehow... Do I have any money left? Build turned out way more fun than I expected it to be, honestly. Ah, there we go. Oh, forgot my pistol trove. We're going to Inkschnorb this belt. It seems like a good one to use. I found a Russian willing to trade with me. 55 for 5 divines. The rates are crazy, but this time of league, I guess that's kind of what happens for all these sort of currencies that typically hold higher values. I think the odds of you doing this are something in the high thousands. Like, it's not likely to my knowledge. Alright, looking like no luck here as we come to the end. Final Ancient Orb into a Siegebreaker. Goodbye, foul little friend. Goodbye, little friend. Ended up with, you know, an okay-looking stash in respect to the fact that we, well, have 4 normal stashes. Give a little Calm's Heart a good Val off. Oh, cool. I've made 7 jewelers. Look at that girl math right there. The build felt really good. Bone Shatter felt really nice into this RF Fulcrum super chill mid to low tier mapping magic finding. I bet you if I just kept playing, once a week I'd probably be able to poop out a T0 by doing this. I would say you basically went infinite for currency investment. So the things I'm buying are polished to gilded scarabs for Harbinger, for Cartographer, for Abyss, and for Reliquary. That and purchasing the Harbinger for uses here pretty much broke even. So anyone could basically emulate what I did. Granted, you don't get the acceleration of the gasoline that was poured onto this build via Headhunter and Fulcrum setup. Everything else is relatively inexpensive to purchase. The most fun thing to do in Toda was to embrace the tattoos, and no build embraces the tattoos more than this Fulcrum Chieftain build. That's it. We're done. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. This ends the tale of the Hero2Zero. We've acquired our T0 unique in Soul Taker. Not one of the big expensive ones like Headhunter, Mageblood, Calandras, or Squire, but a tried and tested unique nonetheless. I hope you enjoyed this journey. Hope you enjoyed this adventure in this Path of Exile miniseries. I know you might be itching for more, but you're not going to get it. Back I go. Back I go to home in Solo Self-Found. I leave this plague city of trade behind. But who knows? Maybe next time there'll be another miniseries on the horizon. Feel free to leave a comment requesting what you'd like to see. I hope you enjoyed the series. I enjoyed making it. I'm Matt Lighty, and you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.